A quick update about the situation. Harry, who I don't know, is partner with the landlord whom I'm renting the room from. And this is the situation. So he arrived here 8 days ago and stayed here every single day for 8 days. And all this time, they partied on average every single night, drugs, and having really late nights, barely sleeping and eating. It was chaotic. They passed out a couple of times and he was mad. And yesterday, he had some sort of paranoia because every time I left the room, barely when I left it, I mean, I left the room twice a day, every single day since he got here. And so essentially, he could hear it, right? Because I opened my door and then locked it. So he thought that I was knocking on his door, but I'm just locking my own door and exiting it, right? And then he followed me all the way through the house, through the kitchen, and I was in the toilet already, and it was just that, and I was doing my thing. And then he broke in, pushed the door, and physically attacked me. But I was able to, with one hand, just, kind of push him away with the door and then film everything with the other hand. And so then I called the police, but the police never arrived here. So even, yeah, I mean, it's today, more than 24 hours, I suppose. Now it will be soon 24 hours. And the police has not arrived. And in fact, it's more than 24 hours because the incident happened around 6 p.m. yesterday. But for some reason, he disappeared. I guess he got scared and then just left, went to his house, or the police contacted him and he had to go to the police station and speak with the police. I'm not entirely sure. But I will call the police in the future and request and ask them what's going on, what happened, if he was investigated or not, because it would be important for the police to get the evidence from his hands, right? Because there was the damage and this is the physical attack, and then the police could record everything and even make an arrest if they wanted to. I'm not so concerned though, because since he left, there is peace in the house somehow. It is not quiet because the landlord is still in the house, but he is very volatile, right? And then he's just literally like a zombie now. He's just dead, sleeping. And when he gets up, he's just very kind of in an odd state and speaking to himself. And it's just, after partying for 80 days, this is the situation. But that is the update about the police. They didn't show up yesterday, even though they said that I should stay in the room, that they would show up, but they didn't. And so now it's Sunday evening. And so I hope that tomorrow I'm going to get a feedback from the court in Canterbury. And because I applied for an urgent eviction, I think it's called injunction. Sorry, an urgent injunction. Always mixed up eviction with injunction. So I'm being legally evicted. So then hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna get some response from the court, and I'm gonna try to call them first thing in the morning, just get an update on the situation. And then things crossed, I have that document via email, and then I can contact the police again and they can force him, or even I will contact his lawyer as well. So he has to give me the house keys, because if you don't know, I'm locked in the house because I cannot exit. And if I exit house, I'm not going to be able to get in again.